do my intro as usual.
Say when it's ready.
The Midnight Gaming Council is live. My name is Patters and I'm here once again with Gabe. How's it going, man?
What's up, man?
Fuck yeah. So we were just playing Destiny 2 before. I was watching you play Destiny 2, I guess.
I was playing, yeah.
And as it is also the topic of tonight's council session. And the main topic is, should Destiny 2 have just been DLC to Destiny 1?
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely, 100%.
So
after just paying, what was it, $60 for the latest expansion?
Yes. Then we have Forsaken, which came out recently, last week or something. But yeah, you've just loaded up and played it just then. And just we're talking about Destiny in general and just having played that to refresh ourselves of the game and graphics, sound, whatever, everything to do with it. But overall, Destiny 2 just should have just been extra stuff for Destiny 1.
A big expansion pack for the first game, yeah.
Especially when the game first came out, I think we came to this conclusion fairly quickly.
Well, yeah, that's it, man. I mean, the graphics are slightly better, I think.
Yes.
Definitely looks a little bit better.
Yes.
But how much better? You know what I mean?
Is it a sequel better?
No, definitely not, bro. Especially like you said earlier, the fact that Destiny 1 was on PS3 and 360 as well. Yeah, they were ancient at the time, Destiny.
I know. That Destiny was one of the last major sort of titles to come out on the previous gen and have that sort of support and stuff. Yeah,
it was the Halo that never was for the 360, especially after 4 and Reach kind of dropping the ball with the multiplayer and that.
Yeah, so you had like Halo 3 early on, and the Lifespan being sort of king, and then nothing else to sort of.
I feel like we always go back to comparing Destiny to Halo as well.
Naturally, yes.
Naturally, yeah.
Same developers and whatnot. I haven't really played Halo, but you, of course. No one love your Halo.
Still to this day, I like Halo just that little bit more than Destiny. I think personally.
But Destiny 1 you did enjoy as well.
Oh yeah, I love it. I've got something to it. Even Destiny 2, I played a lot of them. I've got all the expansions.
Yep.
Come to Forsaken a week late. I mean,
but
we're still there. We've got it. You've got it as well.
Yes, but you have played the other DLCs for Destiny.
I have Destiny 2 as well.
I haven't played them yet, unfortunately. The DLCs, I've still got to catch up with them. But I have played Destiny 1. Destiny 2, just the base game normally, like a lot when it was out, as you do. But yeah, the overall, I just felt, especially early on with Destiny 2, because there wasn't that much to do. You wanted to feel like you wanted to go back to the old planets and stuff.
Yeah,
do the old stuff.
It all should have been there, man.
It really all should have been there just to access and it's like the comparison I like to make is with World of Warcraft. The game's been out for like 15 years, but the expansions always just expand on the base game. Yeah. Destiny should have been like that as well. Instead of having another game 3 years later.
3 years later, yeah.
And it's not that much different than it could not have been just DLC for the base game.
Again, I'm right there with you, bro. I think it should have been just a big expansion. I mean,
a big expansion. Like, I'll pay sequel money for it.
They still haven't learned from the issue everybody had with Destiny 1 was how much you're paying per expansion, quite regular as well.
For the content stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
it was actually really regular. So Destiny 1 came out, and then 3 months later was the first drop.
$30, I think. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that we had.
They've all been around that price, $30.
Yeah, $20-$30. You could have bought like the season pass or whatever.
Yeah,
which came with what was the 2 DLCs? You had the
Dark Below,
and House of Wolves.
House of Wolves, the first 2,
and then the Taken King, which was a year after or later that year. I think it was a year after.
Early 2015, mid 2015.
Mid 2015.
Taken King.
Yeah, I think
they've all been largely forgettable.
It's all just sort of
blended in. But after a while, I mean, you don't really go back to the campaign. Not
really, no.
All it really adds as well is just a few new strikes I found. There's a raid here and there, but
a raid or some sort. But
when
the raids didn't have any matchmaking,
raids were a mission to do, get everyone together.
Yeah, like I did them a few times.
Yeah, me too. I think I've done all of them. I don't think I've done a raid completely in Destiny 2 yet, though. So that's something I can't talk much about.
The first raid in Destiny 2, the Leviathan raid,
that's the one on the spaceship that looks like a mansion.
Yeah, it's all gold and nice and plush and stuff. Yeah, it was a nice setting and stuff. But yeah, I couldn't pass it. We couldn't do it. Me and the Stakeout clan couldn't get it done.
The Stakeout.
That is my clan, yes, the Stakeout
clan.
PlayStation fans. We have it all set up nicely and stuff. So Stakeout goes back to just quickly with in Black Ops 1, the Stakeout.
Of course, the shotgun.
The shotgun,
yeah, that's it.
So because that was when it all sort of you started landing with mates on Black Ops and this and that. But anyway, That is a topic for another day with Black Ops 4 coming out soon as well.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad either.
Yeah, the trailer dropped recently for Blackout, whatever it's called, the game mode.
Yeah.
Which the beta actually starts today or tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll actually look into that, and we may feature it on the channel actually, like some gameplay or some.
It'd be cool to do.
Or whatever. Yeah, absolutely. I know one of my other mates has pre-ordered it, so
okay.
You should be in on it, and we'll see how it goes.
Nice.
But back to Destiny 2 and its DLC in it, I guess.
2, yeah.
The same problem happened with the expansions for that too, where they just weren't.
They fell short for the money you pay.
Absolutely, like
that's what
it's a brand new game. You expect them to learn from their mistakes from the first one and kind of make things better, or like people are always saying, oh, we don't want more content, or we want this. Or
well, to be fair, they cut a lot of content out of Destiny 2 that was in Destiny 1, and then
they did too, and then they're adding it back in through DLC.
But Prison of Elders, we've been there before. It was you could visit in the map in Destiny 1.
Minor spoiler alert: at the start of Forsaken, you go back to the Prison of Elders. We just. Oh, that's all right. I mean, the game's been out for a week now, so I'm sure Destiny fans everywhere have already experienced this. Oh, it was lagging a bit there. That looked funny. Like, that's all good now. Hopefully this looks good to anyone who's actually watching this. We're still experimenting with the streaming here at the Midnight Gaming Council, but things are improving here in terms of equipment and topics of discussion and the way to present the important issues to you out there and to us as well.
Important issues.
The important gaming issues.
The important gaming issues, bro.
This is what we're all about.
That's it.
So the Forsaken's out, so we're at the time of what the Taken King was for Destiny 1 in terms of.
We're there already, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly.
More or less,
We are already there.
The third expansion for Destiny 2.
Yes, the first major one. And I noticed on Facebook when you're scrolling through on the ads for this game, they're touting it as the biggest and best end game experience.
End game experience.
End game content.
So
stuff.
Expect Destiny 3 next year, do you reckon? Or is that too soon to say? I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Yeah. But apparently there is 2 more expansion drops coming after Forsaken. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what they do with that.
Is that one more expansion than what Destiny 1 had?
Yeah, apparently, if you were to count it as that, yeah. Because Rise of Iron was not quite as big as Taken King, but it was more like the others, I guess.
And still, that added a new hub world and things, didn't it?
Yes, a new tower area.
The snowy mountains.
Yes.
Whatever it was called. I can't remember now.
Which, speaking of extra areas, so you got that extra area for that DLC. When you go to Destiny 2, the new tower, it's just, it's another tower.
It's literally just another tower. Still to this day, there's not enough context to the story or anything. I don't know where that tower is. Is that
it's just somewhere around? It's the last city or whatever.
The Cosmodrome, is that the same place?
That
was in
I don't
Russia.
know. No, so the Cosmodrome is in Russia.
Yeah.
But the tower's in this, you can see on Earth when you
presumably it's near this European dead zone.
Oh, yeah.
You go to it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
If there was a Grimoire, I'd check. I mean, there's no Grimoire anymore.
No, there isn't.
I don't know.
Grimoire, I don't know how you say it. It wasn't in the first game. You had to go and look on the website or whatever.
Did you read much of that, Patters?
No, I couldn't, man. It was just what's the point?
I
want to see the game.
In my boredom, just sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Whenever I go through the app, have a flick as you do.
Find out where you've unlocked.
I read a lot of the stuff on it. I mean, the fact that it hasn't been expanded on with Destiny 2, it's all kind of meaningless. The fact that they completely dropped the Grimoire as well, it's,
Yeah, they
There's not much story as it is, and the little bit they had wasn't even in the game, and now it's not there at all. You can't even. I don't think it's on the app. There's no Grimoire.
No, I don't think there is anything for Destiny 2 in terms of the information and lore or whatever. They kind of stuff that up a bit, especially with the new franchise too. You want to sort of
keep it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Expand off of everything they did in Destiny 1 before they start getting on all this new stuff as well.
Especially when you're making a game that's online.
Yeah.
You want to keep the player base up, and you want to you want to just keep it all in a nice neat package, I guess. As we said before, when you're playing Destiny 2 at the first time, you want to go back to Destiny 1 and do all the strikes and the raids or whatever from that, but you can't. You got to put the disc in, boot the game.
It's a completely different game, bro. That's the problem. It should have just been an expansion for the first game.
It should have, because not enough has changed. They changed the guns for no reason, the way the
with the fusion rifles only being heavy weapons.
Exactly, which apparently they've changed back
as well. Yeah, no, they just changed that back.
So they just should have kept it in the first game. It worked. Everyone got used to it.
There was no problem with it. It was cool.
It was fine. The DLC and expansions for Destiny 1 changed stuff anyway. So why not just continue doing that? Like, fuck.
Activision, bro.
Activision, exactly.
That's it.
That is, very glad you brought that up.
Mm.
Because that is exactly the reason why we're in this bullshit. It's because
Well,
they
yeah.
see this, all they see is money.
I'm with you 100%, man. I agree.
Yeah, it's the same bullshit with COD,
Yeah,
which we
Call of
can
Duty.
easily talk
That's-
about forever.
Call of Duty is a different subject, bro.
Absolutely. Because absolutely.
So,
But with Destiny, yeah, like, okay, fair enough, it was a brand new venture for console gaming in terms of it being online and an FPS, MMO, online, like whatever, right?
well, it's not really that much of an MMO. I always say that. It kind of just feels more like a multiplayer game where the menus and, you can look at somebody else's spaceship, or there's your spaceship. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah, or you play with mates and they've got their own characters, sort of thing, as opposed to like
Yeah.
a preset one. Because, like you said before, it was a good point you made with the campaign and the story and stuff. It's only your Guardian that does all the events.
Yeah, is it the same guy? Are we all the same guy?
Is everyone playing as the same guy?
I don't
Because
get it, yeah.
when you're at the tower, there's all these other Guardians there. What have they done during the story? What have they done during the campaign?
Mm.
Like,
I
they're
don't
not.
remember you, bro.
Yeah,
You were there, man.
you weren't there when I took down Crowder and
Yeah, I
all
swear
this
to
other
God, it was
shit.
very cool.
Yeah, so there's no larger sort of encapsulating. Like sometimes there is where Zavala or something will say like, "Oh, the Guardian," or whatever, or the Speaker. But
Well, that comes with the genre as well. It's hard to avoid.
you're absolutely right.
You know, and you have to feel. Everyone has to feel important.
I think you're right with every single online game, or like MMO, whatever, with any sort of story. You're right because everyone has to play the game. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean,
It's weird.
it's not as bad as Halo doing the two Master Chiefs running around in co-op together for some reason.
was that a thing? Was it?
That was a thing in the first game. Yeah.
Could you do co-op with 4 people or just 2?
Not in Halo 1, no. It wasn't until Halo 3.
Oh, okay. So what could
With
you do?
Doom, I feel like in the Xbox 360 and PS3 port, you could do 4-player co-op.
For what game?
For Doom?
For Doom.
Yeah, I feel like you just... Can you say Doom?
It was. I don't know what I just said. Wasn't it co-op?
We were talking about Halo.
You were, yeah.
With the
It
4-player
was about I asked if Halo had the co-op. Which
No, not originally.
Okay. So
Okay.
so it came in for 3.
Yeah, with three the first one.
Yeah, I didn't think on PC it didn't have co-op for the campaign. Like it has to be designed in a certain way, I guess, to accommodate co-op and whatnot. Which is Destiny's
Destiny
design.
still doesn't do 4-player co-op in the campaign missions, which is a bit of a shame. The strikes are limited to 3 players as well.
They are, yes. But that's all just down to how, I guess.
You'd think with Destiny 2, though, being a sequel, built only for the next-gen consoles as well, that would be something that they'd easily be able to, increase the player count for a lot of the game modes.
Well, especially if you're going to the trouble to make a sequel.
So they've definitely increased the amount of enemies you fight on screen at a time with Destiny 2. I kind of feel like it's annoying in some parts.
Well, actually, it's
Like we played 20 minutes of Forsaken, and it just felt like a shooting gallery, man. You just constantly, there's no time to take a break, take it all in. It's just
no, not really. Especially with the enemy types.
Killing
and stuff,
grunts,
was saying
yeah.
like, oh yeah, they look cool and whatnot, but then it was just like
you can't really
all the
take
shit
it and
going
see
on.
what they look like because there's that many of them on the screen all the time.
Because Destiny does have because Destiny is like the fire team of 3, and that's how the game's been like forever.
Yeah.
Just thinking now, if you were to make it 4, would it drastically change? Do you think? Well, I know we're not game designers here, but fuck,
A lot of the enemies feel like bullet sponges. Like I was just playing on my own, just no co-op with the second player,
Yes.
higher level than me as well. I'm only 350 or something,
340.
340.
340.
So I haven't played in a while, like I said, but I mean, just with another player, it felt like it still would have been a bit of a drag with all those enemies. Man.
Well, it would be exactly the same sort of type of gameplay. It would just be like just
They
more
could easily
enemies to
handle
shoot.
like 4 players.
It could
4-player co-op.
absolutely.
It
could.
should be a thing.
Well, the raids are 6, so hey, they can do 4.
What do you think about the raids? The way they're sort of, the way they play out.
I don't know.
They're different. There's nothing really in other shooters to compare to the raids.
Not really, no. And I find it very frustrating when I'm online and I see other people who say we've completed the raid so many times and this and that. It's a real effort to get the 6 people together to get the raid done.
Do you think there should be a matchmaking system for the raids? You're one of those guys.
No, I think the raids. Yes, there should be matchmaking.
There should be matchmaking.
Absolutely should be a matchmaking like there is in Destiny 2. But the raids should be, I think, a bit, I don't know, easier. Designed a bit differently, perhaps. I don't know. I couldn't complete the first raid in Destiny 2. Have you completed it?
I haven't completed it.
Neither have
I
I.
do have a lot of the loot you get from it, just from I think my clan doing
Yes, yeah, because you get loot in the, whichever clan you're part of. If they do the raid, everyone can get the
And you get the nice little rewards, yeah.
Which is kind of neat because it does give a chance for everyone to sort of get something from the raid, I guess. That was a problem with the Destiny 1 because there was no matchmaking. It made the raid much more prestigious.
Yeah, you're right. Destiny 2 had the matchmaking for
it was the guided game.
Yeah. Even still, though, I don't think I've ever played one the whole way through.
No, I haven't.
I definitely haven't.
It's just stupid little shit you got to do during the raid that just, I can't be fucked. Like, whatever.
So far into Destiny 2's life, would you say you've preferred Destiny 1 thus far or Destiny 2?
Destiny 1.
Definitely, Destiny 1.
Despite the fact I played Destiny 1 more in this time.
You played more of it for a reason.
And that reason
That's how I feel.
It's just better, I guess.
It was a unique experience from the guys who made Halo.
And with that point, actually, it's a great point. I'd still be playing it if Destiny 2 was added into it.
Again, yeah.
Like
200%, bro.
That does not make sense.
It's going to keep coming back to that, I think.
Oh, and with, like, I'm sure there'll be a Destiny 3, yeah?
There's going to be. I'm going to say by, what, 2020.
2020 will be this gen, won't it? It'll be like the last sort of, for the few years that'll be around.
I don't know. There's nothing really confirmed about next gen, is there?
No, there really isn't. So it's too hard to sort of say what a time frame could be.
I think personally it's too soon.
It is a bit soon
for a next gen.
Because next year's only 2019. It's kind of like,
well, as an Xbox owner as well. I mean, I'd hate to go there, bro. But I feel like we haven't had enough big exclusives, especially like me paying whatever I paid for the Xbox One X at launch, trading the original One S I had in. And there hasn't really been a big game to show it off yet. Not from Microsoft. No exclusive as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
like you're waiting on the as you guys can see, we got the Xbox running in the background. I know there's this white square here, but random messages pop up about just stuff on the screen. But you guys are waiting for Halo 6, which should be that game. That sort of hopefully
Halo Infinite.
Yeah, Halo Infinite. Yes, not Halo 6 anymore.
Yeah,
it has an official title and whatnot.
I don't know, man. I'm not that hyped up for it, to be honest.
No, as a Halo fag, you're
as a Halo guy, yeah, I can't say that I'm too pumped for it. I'm excited about it. I'm cautiously optimistic, you might say. 343 have let me down a little bit. I still play Halo 5. I still play Master Chief Collection here and there.
Yep.
I'm not that upset about how that's all gone down, but I mean,
hanging in there somewhat.
Yeah, they haven't shown enough about it to say that.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if more footage or whatever comes out, we discuss it from there.
If there is a Destiny 3 anytime soon, Patters, is it a day one purchase for you?
It is.
If it's going to be...
It is because I'm a Destiny fan.
Me too, but if it's going to be more of what they've done with Destiny 1 and 2, follow this sort of...
just the typical pattern of...
Yeah, this Activision structure. $100 for the game day one, and $30.
There's always going to be a season pass, and
I don't know. If it keeps going like this, I'm losing interest. I've lost a lot of interest with Destiny 2 coming from Destiny 1.
Yeah, it's
I expected more, got less, I think.
If it's another leap like that, it's just bad news.
We've almost done a half review here on Destiny 2, man.
Almost, yes. Well, this is live here at the Midnight Gaming Council.
There's a lot to cover when it comes to Destiny, I think.
Oh, there is a lot indeed. Whether it's just about the game or the state of the game itself, because it is such an encapsulating experience. Because it is online and single player and multiplayer and this and that and expensive. And
would you say it's a jack of all trades and a master of none? That is.
Now the shooting's pretty good, isn't it?
The shooting's spot on. It's great.
But that might be the 100% standout feature of it.
That's the meat and potatoes of the game. And
it is absolutely. You do a lot of it.
Like I was saying before, man, the game is literally, thus far, everything I've seen of Forsaken's campaign, it's just more of the same.
More of the same, yeah. You don't do much that's different, or as you said while you're playing, why not put me in the turret or something, and shoot some people down or a tank or whatever.
It's strange to want a turret section in a shooter as well. That's something
that's something you usually don't want. The turret section.
The boring Call of Duty 3 section.
Yeah, where you jump into the aircraft for a bit and you're spinning around for a minute and you go, oh yeah, fuck it.
The one that's been in every Call of Duty campaign since Call of Duty 2, yeah.
And thankfully we'll not be experiencing that this gen.
Yeah, no campaign Black Ops 4. That's actually pretty interesting.
Fuck it, let's put it out there. What if Destiny 2 had no campaign? What do you do with that?
Would it really matter? Because, I mean, someone's going to call me out on it and say I didn't read the Grimoire or whatever, but there's no story in Destiny.
And if they try to make a story, they just switch to something else.
I don't care about it either because it's, I think Cade died. Big spoiler alert for the start of Forsaken we saw.
Well,
What did he do, bro?
exactly.
Come
Like,
on.
the story. How does this relate to the overall plot of the Guardians and stuff from Destiny 1 as well? Like
What happened to that guy that advertised the game?
the speaker.
No, the new villain for Destiny 2, the big Cabal.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Me too.
Yeah, that Cabal guy though. Oh, the Ghoul, whatever. it is. Ghoul or something.
Gaul.
That white. That
The big guy.
isn't he the guy in the raid? Oh, so we haven't done the raid, so we don't know
I
what.
feel like he died in the campaign though. He's like
I don't remember if he did.
the what's he called? The big Death Star thing.
Oh, the Leviathan?
No,
No, it was his
the
other
Traveler. The
Oh.
Traveler killed him. He turned into milk. Or he dissolved into liquid. Do you remember that?
Was he on was he on a ship when that happened, or?
It was the end of the campaign.
Yeah. No, I
I
forgot.
can't remember. It's
I don't remember either.
yeah.
Actually, they've kind of gotten. Well, I don't know if it's the design of the game or because I played it less, but in Destiny 1, you replayed a lot of the missions when you were playing the game.
I felt like that too. The strikes as well. They were. You went through a lot of the same ones.
Yes, especially early on. But
How many times do you reckon you killed Sepix Prime?
oh my.
Or Sepkus Prime? What was he? Sepkus?
Sepix Prime.
Yeah, he was like the anti-traveler, miniature.
Oh, that's
Flying
right.
around.
It was just a different, bigger version of like those
Yeah.
ball things. Yeah, yeah. That was the first strike. Yeah.
That was the first one, wasn't it?
And you go back and do it in the DLC.
All of the time it was fun. You know what I mean? That sort of the strikes, the way they play.
Yeah, the music and just
The Destiny formula was fun. It was something new.
Yes.
With Destiny 2, it didn't
could've
expand off of it.
No, they should
It's
have
the
just
same game.
They
Again.
they should have just continued with it.
They should have, yeah.
Because the game, like, I understand why you make a new game. It's to make drastic changes to it that you can't do to the original, right? This wasn't done with Destiny 2.
It's
That's
the same
really
engine
kind of-
as well, isn't it?
I'd assume so, yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
It feels the same to play.
It's similar enough that it just should have been an expansion.
Like before, when I first booted it up, having played it in probably 3 months or so.
Yeah. That's another thing too.
3
yeah.
months, however long it's been. First thing I did, press start, go into my inventory. All the guns that were there, bro, I was looking for guns that I remembered from Destiny 1.
From Destiny 1.
The
yeah.
game's that similar. Like, you know,
Yeah, like when you think back to like,
it's been a while, but come on.
yeah, because when you pause the game and it comes up with the menu, it looks so similar to Destiny 1. You think in your head, oh yeah, I want the old weapons and stuff. Like,
And they're just not there.
no, they're not.
They easily could be.
They could be and they should be. I mean, the weapon system had its flaws anyway in terms of like there were so many guns that were similar and whatnot.
They're all basically the same.
But when you get to the exotics and the legendaries, there's ones that sort of stood out a bit here and there.
They did, but at the same time, they were all sort of taken from
From like a
a
base
cookie cutter
family
of
sort of
certain rifles and pistols,
Yeah,
and cannons.
because you
and
could find
everything.
like a rare or an uncommon that was the same shape and the same like almost the same gun even with the stats and stuff too.
Yeah.
Because in the Crucible, sometimes the guns would no in the Iron Banner the stats work or something. I'm
Yeah,
not 100%
in
sure.
standard Crucible, I don't think that the stats came into play. It was only in the Iron
In
Banner.
the Iron Banner, that's right. Or
I'm
your
pretty
level
sure.
or something. Yeah, that's right. Fuck, I haven't played Crucible in a while.
Yeah.
I played it a bit in
Yeah.
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 Crucible isn't bad. Like, it's still this bunch of the same.
It is with just some
I mean,
tweaks, I guess. But
I enjoyed it though. I haven't played it recently.
no, neither have I. But yeah, there's actually a few videos on the channel here of about a mate Steve, just absolutely doing the savage.
Monty's at it again.
Oh, he's just raged as a Titan and just killed everyone on the team, and me and my mate just like, whoa,
Savage.
bloody oath, yeah. He has his
Yeah, that's
moments. The Lestivo. We'll have to get him on the Midnight Gaming Council at some point, and he'll share his wisdom
Oh, he'll be introduced.
with us. Oh, absolutely.
What a character.
Yeah. Oh, the Italian stallion.
The Italian side. Half Maltese though.
Yes, he is.
We'll leave it at that.
Make what you will of that.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap things up here, I guess,
Cool.
for the on the Midnight
Good time
Gaming
to
Council
wrap
again.
it up.
Absolutely. We'll try and get our point across here of just Destiny 2, just being more of the same, I guess.
That's it.
Really, that's the end of the day. Like, it just should have been an expansion to 1 DLC. I would have paid however much for it.
$60 was too much to pay for Forsaken. For more of the same thus far. I haven't played enough of it yet.
Yeah, the formula's old, man. Like,
The formula's old. It gets tiresome constantly shooting the same enemies.
that's the thing.
We'll
right?
give it a go though. Like I'll play it with Mantars.
Yeah.
Usually when I play online, I play with
Yeah, I've got my crew I'll play with as well.
We'll give it a go.
We'll come back and see what we think of Forsaken and this and that. But still, like, yeah, it's Destiny.
You
Yeah.
could always get an Xbox and join the dark side.
Oh,
bro.
bruh.
Play some of those great exclusives we spoke about before.
Yeah, like
Like Halo Infinite whenever it comes out.
no, actually, the only reason I buy an
If it comes
Xbox,
out.
I buy an Xbox One for the backwards compatibility.
Oh yeah, that's great. We always say that.
That's the best thing I reckon that
The
Xbox
backwards
has done.
compatibility.
At least they're making an effort, unlike Sony. can't buy anything at all.
What are they doing with that?
They don't like that. They're too busy selling PS4s to care about the past gen, I guess. You know.
Shut up, Patters.
We've sold however many, 70 million or something PS4s already, as opposed to your, I don't know.
74 Xboxes, I think it was.
Hey,
78 maybe.
Still more than a Wii U, right?
What's a Wii U?
Oh, it's something that Nintendo released.
They've got the Switch now. I always forget about it.
Yes. No, the Switch has completely erased the Wii U from history, and the Switch has been covered on the channel a few times. Thanks.
Not in my house.
No, only real,
not here, bro.
Only real gaming consoles here.
Yeah.
At the Midnight Gaming Council.
Keeping it real, bro.
We'll wrap things up here. Thank you for tuning in and watching.
Peace.
Thank you for being on the show.
As always, bro.
Fuck
Be
yeah.
here.
Fuck yeah. We'll catch you guys later.
Nice. Fine.